It was fucking terrible holidays. Certainly didn't want to come back to this shithole. Good evening. Welcome to Today Tonight. I'm Naomi Robson. We have quite a treat for you this evening. We'll be talking to Australia's newest Deputy Prime Minister, Ms. Gillard. Thanks for joining us, Ms. Gillard.
Pleasure to be here, Naomi. A pleasure.
So, Julia, can I call you Julia? You've been in the media quite a bit lately, and one particular issue that seems to pop up is work choices. How do you feel about all the propaganda that surrounds work choices?
Funny you should ask about propaganda, Naomi. As I was saying to a dear friend of mine, Hugh Williams, leader of the Transport Union, just recently, I said, Huey, it's not who you know, it's what you know. And what I know is that the Australian people have been facing a scourge, a pandemic. I've said it in Parliament before, I'll say it again. A scourge and pandemic of the greatest proportions with leftover work choices propaganda. I believe that your show has pre-prepared a clip of me during question time in which I discuss my beliefs and opinions. Take a look.
Mr. Speaker, as I come in here this morning, before all of you, coming with a bit of an upset. As I went to use my mouse this morning, I look down and I see a Liberal government work choices mouse pad. A mouse pad filled with Liberal government propaganda. And it's not just one mouse pad, Mr. Speaker. It's 100,000 mouse pads. And it doesn't just stop at mouse pads. There's 255,642.5 pens. There are fridge magnets, booklets, and the Australian public has been thrown into this scourge of propaganda. And by the end of the right government's first term, we plan to have rid this country of the pandemic of Liberal government work choices propaganda. Isn't that right, Mr. Rudd? And our friends in Beijing will feel closely tied to our Mandarin-speaking prime rib of Australia.
Miss Gillard, that was quite a great clip of you in action. Now, your relationship with Mr. Rudd goes back a little further than some of us really care to know, in quite unusual circumstances. Please, tell us a little bit more about your history with the Prime Minister.
Well, Naomi, what a lot of the Australian public may not know is my original meeting with Kevin actually occurred not on Australian soil. It was a long time ago on one of his trips to the US. We met in a club called Wharfies, where I was at the time dancing an erotic dance. Now, K-Rudd may have been inebriated at the time, but he knows talent when he sees it. So basically what happened was he paid off my pimp, a union boss, and brought me on home. He knew, as many others have now seen, that I could in fact help him rid Australia of many scourges, of many a pandemic, and hopefully at some stage try to increase union membership in Australia. I believe that so far I've been doing a pretty good job. Unions for life.
Well, fantastic, Julia. It's great to chat to you, and don't go away, people. After the break, we have a fantastic clip of Julia and Kevin's fateful meeting. Yeah. Welcome back. You're watching Today Tonight, and I'm Naomi Robson. We're here with Julia Gillard. Just about to take a look at a clip of Julia and Kevin when they met in the US all those years ago. Play the clip. Quite insight there, Julia. Anyway, thanks for being here with us tonight, Julia. Tune in tomorrow when we head back to West Poplar to deal with a more devastating and more upsetting death of Huava. Thank you.